And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome into another night of high school basketball on Hometown Media. Tonight, the Angola Hornets get back to work after the Christmas holiday as they entertain the Bishop Dwenger Saints. With Matthew Bracey on camera, I'm Brett Briscoe. Great to have you with us tonight as the 1-3 Saints pay a visit to Angola to take on the ever-improving, but still 2-6 Angola Hornets. Bishop Dwenger comes in with losses to Norwell, Homestead, and Concordia, their lone win on the season. Came over a pretty good DeKalb team. Meanwhile, Angola tonight coming in off a win just before Christmas in one of their rivalry games over the Fremont Eagles. Had an entertaining JV game already tonight. Angola defeated Bishop Dwenger in the JV game 69-59, a high-scoring affair for JV action. Hornets also, JV team was also in action earlier today as they defeated Hamilton, the Hamilton varsity team. And the Angola JV girls also defeated Hamilton earlier today. So it has been a busy day for basketball here at the Hive. After tonight, Angola won't be in action again until next Friday when they head to Prairie Heights for a girls-boys doubleheader. Meanwhile, Dwenger, after they get back to Fort Wayne tonight, they're back on the bus tomorrow morning, and it's off to the Wawa C tournament. They'll play Fort Wayne at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning over in Syracuse. We'll come back. We'll get you set with tonight's starting lineups and the tip-off. It is straight ahead. You're watching high school basketball. It's powered by the Steuben County REMC on Hometown Media.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital, moving forward.
Farmer State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmer State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmer State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmer State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the Blue Button difference.
Best One Tire of Angola has served the tri-state area with outstanding tire sales and auto repairs with all major tire brands, including Bridgestone and Firestone. Best One's tire staff of highly qualified ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of mechanical repairs. The shop also provides roadside assistance. Best One Tire of Angola, 1101 North Wayne Street. Proud supporters of Angola Athletics.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
Just about ready to get things started here on a Thursday evening in A-Town as Angola plays host to Bishop Dwenger. Let's throw it down to the public address announcer and get you tonight's rosters and starting lineups between the Saints and Hornets here on Hometown Media.
And now for our teams. The Bishop Dwenger Saints are led tonight by head varsity coach Matt Kostoff, as well as Brandon O'Leary, Phil Didier, and Craig Keys. Number 5, Brady O'Keefe. Number 10, Connor Wright. Number 12, Eddie Miller. Number 14, Tyler Smith. Number 30, Liam Jensen. Number 35, Joe Schenkel. And now for the Saints starters. Number 11, Luke Jackway. Number 4, Harrison Parent. Number 22, Ryan Groves. Number 23, Caleb Lehrman. And number 24, Ashlyn Nolan. And now for your Angola Hornets. The Hornets are led tonight by coaches Brandon Appleton and Dan Hoxetter. Number 2, Kyler Husher. Number 4, Max Tynan. Number 12, Landon Leach. Number 20, Connor Clayton. Number 24, Max Brandon. And now for your starters. At 5'9", sophomore, number 0, Tommy Caswell. 6'1", senior, number 1, Dave Lice. 6 foot, senior, number 3, Cam McGee. 6'2", sophomore, number 5, Ben Thomas. Another sophomore at 6'2", number 23, Ryan Stubbins.
So there you go, our starting lineups tonight for Angola and Bishop Dwenger. Again for the Saints, it'll be Jackway and Parent, along with Groves, Lehrman, and Nolan. Angola counters with Caswell, Lance, McGee, Thomas, and Stuckey. So 3 sophomores in the starting lineup tonight for the Hornets, and it'll be Dane Lance to jump against the 6'8" senior Caleb Lehrman for tonight's opening tap. Hornets in the home whites with the gold and purple trim. Bishop Dwenger in the road navies with the gold and white trim. And a little miscommunication by the Saints off the opening tip, and they'll turn it over for the first time tonight. Here's Thomas with it. Out he comes to McGee. And a turnover by the Hornets. So each team has turned it over once here on their first possession. Aslan Nolan brings a left-handed dribble into the front court, guarded tightly by Thomas. And the Saints have a chance to reset. And inside, the game's first 2 points. Dwenger grabs the early 2-point lead on the bucket from Caleb Lehrman. Of course, everybody remembers vividly that sectional game a year ago that Dwenger built a big lead as Caswell drives in and had it blocked. Lehrman back the other way, Stuckey trying to get out in front of him. Finally is able to. Here's Jackway in the paint, no good, and the rebound to Dane Lance. And then Dane Lance caught fire in that sectional championship game, ended up with 35. And Angola came back to make it a game late into the fourth quarter. Lance off balance shot, no good, but he's fouled, and that'll go on Luke Jackway. It'll be his first. First of the quarter against the Saints. And it'll send Lance to the free throw line. First one rolls around and falls through. Lance, a 6'1" senior, leads Angola in scoring at 16 a game. Second one bounces off, and the rebound comes down to Lehrman. Jackway into the front court, hands off for Nolan. Right side of the lane, kicks it over in the corner for Groves. His pass out to Jackway for three is no good. And Angola looks for their first lead. McGee, coast to coast, couldn't get the shot off. Out it goes to Caswell, spins in the paint, back down low for McGee. Double teamed on the baseline, and they'll turn it over. Here's Nolan against Caswell. Jump stop, off balance shot, no good. Ben Thomas the rebound. Angola back the other way. Thomas all the way to the basket for two. And Angola grabs their first points of the night. Or first bucket of the, or first lead of the night, first points for Thomas. That was easy to say. Jackway draws contact on his way to the basket. It's going to go on Caswell. And it's going to send Harrison Parent to the free throw line. First on Caswell, first against Angola. And the free throw's up and good. In case you missed it, the Angola junior varsity put up 69 points in a 10-point win over Bishop Dwenger earlier tonight. Here's Lance. 3-3 ball game. McGee for a triple. That rolls off. And the rebound comes down to Nolan. Dwenger quickly to the other end. That ball was kicked out of bounds by McGee. It'll stay with the Saints. Nolan, little hesitation move, then shot was off the mark, and a whistle and a foul. Or nope, they say Lance stepped out of bounds. Lance stepped on the inline, so third turnover here in the first quarter. Will give it back to Dwenger. Jackway backs it out on the right wing. Now to Groves. He'll swing it over for Nolan. deep three on the way is up and no good for Groves. Angola back the other way. McGee tried to get into the lane, was cut off. Now Caswell back out to Stuckey. He'll take the triple. That's good for Ryan Stuckey. And Angola regains the lead. And a steal by the Hornets. McGee up to Caswell to the bucket for 2 more. And it's a 5-point lead for Angola, 8-3. Parent against Caswell. Be whistled for the offensive foul. And he used the forearm. Kyler Husher will check in for Angola. In for the Saints, Brady O'Keefe, a 5'9 junior. 5-point lead, the biggest of the ball game so far for Angola. Caswell, little floater in the lane off the glass is good for Tommy Caswell. It's a 7-point Angola lead. That's 4 for Caswell. O'Keefe throws it up ahead for Groves inside, and the shot is up and no good from point-blank range from Caleb Lehrman, and Angola back the other way looking to extend the lead. Thomas baseline drive, kicks in the corner for Stuckey, another triple. That's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Aslan Nolan. Here's a deep three that's up and good. First three-pointer of the night for Dwenger. And that cuts the Angola lead to 4. It is 10-6. And the Hornets will turn it over. That's 4 turnovers here in the first quarter for the Hornets. Landon Leach will check in now for Angola. He'll give Ryan Stuckey a breather. And Cam McGee's rest was brief. He will check in for Ben Thomas. Inside Jackway, puts it off the glass, no good. Rebound Cam McGee. Here's Husher in the corner, back to Caswell. Down to 2:46 to go. Lance reverse layup, no good. Rebound tapped out into the hands of McGee. Back to Lance in the corner. Up top, Leach will take the three, and it's good for Landon Leach. And Angola back on top by 7, 13-6, and the Hornets whistled for the foul. That's going to go on Kyler Husher. Sophomores have come up big for Angola here in this quarter. Threes from Leach and Stuckey, another foul on Angola, and 4 points for Caswell. So 10 of the 13 have been scored by sophomores. Actually 12 of the 13 because Ben Thomas also has 2. Lob up top for Nolan. It's knocked around and loose. And it was picked up by Lehrman, and he's fouled on his way to the basket and will shoot 2. Leach will pick up the foul, his first. That's 4 against the Hornets here in the quarter. We're down to 2:03 to play. It's a 7-point Angola lead as Lehrman's free throw is up and no good. One more for the 6'8 senior. That one is good. So Lehrman hits 1 of 2. It cuts the Angola lead to 6 as we go under 2 minutes to play first quarter. Caswell across the top of the key. Got it over to Lance. Fakes the 3, runs it down the lane and lays it in. Nice move by the senior Dane Lance. He leads Angola in scoring at 16 a game. Saints will slow it up after they get it into the front court. Nolan dances around the top of the key. Down low for Lehrman. He'll put it up and in. Big fella's got 5. And it cuts Angola's lead back to 6 at 15-9. Thomas, hard drive. Tried to kick it out for Lance. Looked like there was a little contact, and Thomas didn't get as much on the pass as he wanted. Nola to the other end, and that's going to be a blocking foul whistled against the Hornets. And that's going to go against Cam McGee. It'll send Nolan to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's 5 free fouls against Angola. Nolan's first is up and good. Stuckey back in for Angola as he comes in to replace Caswell. Couple of free throws for Aslan Nolan has cut the Angola lead to 4. It's 15-11. Eddie Miller has made his first appearance of the night for the Saints. Stuckey, top of the key, looks to back into the paint. Kicks it out for Thomas. Drives it down to the baseline, back out to Stuckey for a triple. That's off the back of the rim, no good. Leach got a hand on the rebound, then fought and came up with the basketball. Tried to get it to Thomas, loose, picked up by Dwenger. Saints can cut it to 1 with a 3. Over in the corner, it goes for Parent. Back up top to Aslan Nolan. Down to 28 seconds to play. O'Keefe found a seam down the lane, couldn't get it to go. McGee had the rebound, had it knocked away, that O'Keefe stepped out of bounds. Caswell back into the ballgame for Angola. He's in to replace Leach. And now a 30-second timeout taken by the Hornets. We'll take it with them. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Ever thought the day would come where you could apply for a mortgage from the comfort of your living room or home office? With our online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting a loan approval fast and easy. Our local bankers are available to assist you if you have any questions. We're an equal housing lender.
15-11, Angola with a 4-point lead, 18.9 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. It'll be Hornets basketball out of the timeout. They've got McGee, Thomas, Stuckey, Caswell, and Lance on the floor. Lance inbounds for Caswell. 12 seconds as he comes across the timeline. Here's McGee. Back over to Caswell. Extra pass for Leach in the 3. It's in and out, no good. Lehrman's got the rebound for Dwenger. Long heave at the horn is no good, and we go to the second quarter. Angola leads at 15-11. Back after this on Hometown Media.
Steuben County REMC wants to give your students a memorable experience this summer. For an unforgettable day, high school students can apply for Page Day and spend the day in session with the Indiana Senate. High school students looking for a trip of a lifetime, check out the Indiana Youth Tour and have the Washington, D.C. experience. For your younger students in the 6th grade wanting to spread their wings, Touchstone Energy Camp is perfect for them. We can't forget the young artists in the family. Students of all ages can submit their artwork to the Cooperative Calendar Art Contest. Did I mention it's all free? Find out more information or apply at www.remcsteuben.com.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
Hornets with a 4-point lead as we go to the second quarter, 15-11. Dwenger got out to the early 2-0 lead. Angola was able to take a 3-2 lead. We were tied at 3, and after Angola took a 5-3 lead, the Hornets have not trailed since then. And it looks like both teams, or Angola anyway, is back with their original starting 5. O'Keefe and Miller did not start. They are on the floor for Dwenger, along with Jackway, Nolan, and Groves. McGee out to Stuckey. Now Thomas. Caswell down the lane, flips it up. Got it, and a foul. That gives Angola a 6-point lead. And Caswell bangs home the free throw. Good first half for Caswell. He's got 8 now. And on the other end, Miller puts it up and in. 18-13. And a steal by the Saints, stolen right back by Lance. And then it's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Angola. Actually, they're going to call the foul on Aslan Nolan. So 7 for Caswell after the 3-point play. 5-point lead for the Hornets. Caswell down the lane, over to Stuckey in the corner for 3. And Ryan Stuckey buries his second 3 of the night. Dwenger quickly to the other end. And now a scrum and a held ball, and the arrow will keep it with the Saints. Eight-point lead, the biggest of the night for Angola. Lob in for Lehrman, in traffic in the lane, can't get it to go. McGee's got the rebound. Angola can take a double-digit lead for the first time tonight if they can convert on this possession. Caswell down the lane, tried to get it over to Stuckey, deflected out of bounds by O'Keefe. Ryan Groves back in now for Dwenger. He'll come in to replace Caleb Lehrman. Inbounds to Thomas. Over to McGee. He's been scoreless so far tonight. Came in averaging just over 8 points a game, and Angola will turn it over. Nolan over to O'Keefe. Back it comes to Nolan. Left side for Parent. And tried to throw it down low and knocked out of bounds by Caswell. And that's out of bounds. Looked like That was just dribbled right off the foot of Ryan Groves. Maybe even lost his footing. And again, Angola with a chance to take their lead to double figures with 6:12 to play here in the opening quarter. Caswell up top, leaves it for McGee. Here's Thomas down the lane. Up and under, and two more for Ben Thomas. And it is a 10-point lead for Angola, 23-13. Up ahead, the no-look pass, and the shot was no good, but tapped up and in by Parent. Harrison Parent's got three. Lance spins, can't get it to go, and the rebound to Aslan Nolan. .5:26 to play here in the opening quarter, first half. Majority of Angola's scoring tonight has been done by the sophomore class. Here's Nolan, left corner. Three in the air is no good for Eddie Miller. Offensive rebound put back up and in by O'Keefe. First bucket of the night for Brady O'Keefe, and it brings the Saints to within 6. Stuckey will take it down to the baseline, cut off, back out to Lance. Shot fake, step back in the corner for three, and it's good for Dane Lance. And that looked very similar to what Lance did last year in the sectional against Bishop Dwenger. Quickly to the other end, two more for Parent. 26-19. Lance, awkward looking shot, couldn't get it to go, but it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Brady O'Keefe. Lehrman back in for the Saints. Landon Leach re-enters for Angola. Caswell will take the three. That's no good. Thomas went up for the rebound. Looked like some contact. Thomas lost the ball. It went out of bounds. It'll be Dwenger basketball. As Luke Jackway checks back into the lineup for the Saints. (26-19) Angola as we go under 4 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Saints break the pressure. Jackway goes over in the right corner for Groves. Back up top for O'Keefe. Fakes right, goes left. Awkward looking shot, but bailed out by the Angola foul. That's going to go on Caswell. And for Tommy, that'll be his second. Lance back to the scorer's table after a short break. He'll check in after this free throw. And the first is up and no good for Brady O'Keefe as Lance is in to replace Caswell. O'Keefe missed them both, and another rebound for Cam McGee. And a turnover by the Hornets. Pass was picked off by Parrott. This is Groves into the front court. Got it to O'Keefe. Back it comes to Parrott. And a step on Lance, but Dane recovers. Back over to O'Keefe. Down to the baseline, dribbles through. Out it goes to Jackway for a three. Looked like it was partially blocked, and Leach comes away with a loose ball. Again with a three, Angola could get it to double digits. Spin move by McGee won't go. And Dwenger quickly to the other end, up ahead to Jackway, leaves it for Parrott. His three is up and good. And just like that, the lead down to 4. It's 26-22. Just over 2.5 minutes to play before halftime. McGee had his pass deflected, stolen by the Saints. Up ahead to Lehrman, he dunks it, and a foul, and a chance for a three-point play. And what was on the verge of being a double-digit lead for Angola is now on the verge of being cut to 1. Aslan Nolan back in for the Saints as he's in to replace Brady O'Keefe. Free throw no good. Leach with a rebound. McGee up top, hands off for Stuckey as we go under 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Stuckey down the lane, cut off, out to McGee. In the corner for Thomas. Maybe one of the better defensive possessions for Dwenger all night, and the Hornets will turn it over. Dwenger can tie with a 2. They can regain the lead with a 3. Nolan down the lane, blocked by Lance, but a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Dane Lance. That'll be his second. And it's going to send Aslan Nolan to the free throw line. Nolan's free throw dances and falls through. Sacco with nothing but the bottom of the net. And we're tied at 26. Caswell will re-enter the ball game in place of Leach. It's 26 all. 1:30 to go here in the first half. Three sophomores, 2 seniors on the floor for the Hornets. Here's McGee as we come up on a minute to play. Angola does have the possession arrow in their favor. Caswell for Thomas. Back to McGee. Caswell thought about the 3. Tried to run it in the lane. Kicks it in the corner. Stuckey got an open look. That's no good. Loose ball rebound picked up by Thomas. He'll back it back out for Caswell with 37 seconds to go. McGee for Thomas. It would be big if the Hornets could score here at the end of the half and get the ball to start the third quarter. Caswell down the lane, and they'll turn it over. So now Dwenger will have a chance to regain the lead before halftime. Leach will check back in for Caswell to protect him with those 2 fouls. Nolan across the center circle, picked up by Lance. Right side for Jackway. Left side Parrott tried to turn the corner on Thomas, dumps it down low for Lehrman, and Dwenger has erased a 9-point deficit to take a halftime lead. It is 28-26 Saints as we go to the break. More from the Hive coming up. You're listening to high school basketball on Hometown Media.
Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ?
Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8449 for your free consultation today.
When you look back at the medical care you receive, it becomes clear that what matters most isn't just where you receive care, but the quality of that care. After all, it's your health, so it's only natural to want more. More skilled physicians and more specialized services. Of course, you also want more technology, like the latest medical equipment and advanced treatment options. However, it's important that healthcare innovations and advanced diagnostics also come with more personalized, one-on-one care from trusted providers. You'll find all of that and much more right here at Cameron Hospital. Cameron Memorial Community Hospital. Moving forward.
Farmers State Bank opened its doors and began serving our communities in 1915. For more than 100 years, Farmers State Bank is focused on helping our communities grow and succeed.
When I think about Farmers State Bank, the first word that comes to my mind is togetherness.
Teamwork. Helpful.
Involvement.
Passionate.
Local.
Family. Inspiring.
Longevity. I have never seen a place of employment to where people have had career longevity. We have had people retire from Farmers State Bank who have been in the business for over 40 years, which I think is just awesome and amazing. And I hope that one day that I get to do that too.
Come experience the blue button difference.
Dwenger's got the lead here at halftime. Caswell leads Angola in scoring with 7, 6 each for Stuckey and Lance, 4 for Thomas to lead the way. Lehrman has 9 to lead the way for Bishop Dwenger. Harrison Parent has 8 to top the Dwenger scoring. Angola basketball to start the third quarter. The lob for Lance, and he came down out of bounds. That'll be Dwenger basketball. Hornets will pick up full court. Just underway third quarter. Dwenger, for the first time in a long time, playing with a lead. Nolan traveled. Looked like he got caught in between what he was going to do with the basketball, and it's another Dwenger turnover. Angola gets it back and a chance to tie or regain the lead with a 3. Lance, jump stop free throw line, left corner Thomas. Baseline drive, finds Caswell. Now McGee to Thomas, strong drive, left it off the front of the rim, back out to Caswell. And a whistle and a foul. That's going to go on Aslan Nolan. And that'll be his first. First against Dwenger here in the quarter. Caswell to inbound and had it taken away. Big size difference there with Caswell at 5'9" and Lehrman at 6'8". Caswell just couldn't get the ball over top of him. Here's Jackway between the circles. Parent drive to the hoop and puts it up and in, and it's a 4-point Dwenger lead. Angola led in the first half by as many as 9. McGee lost the ball. Lucky bounce, got it back and put it in. Fortunate for Cam McGee, that ball just went around a Dwenger player and came right back to him. Back to a 2-point ball game. Nolan, a lot of contact, and that's an offensive foul on Aslan Nolan. That'll be his second, both coming here in the first 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. McGee a little bit shaken up, but back up and says he's okay. So Angola again, a chance to regain the lead with a 3 or tie it with a traditional 2. Lance, extra pass from McGee, spins, tried to hit Thomas, and nice tightrope, but not nice enough. Thomas stepped on the inline. It's the third time I think Angola has been called for stepping on the baseline tonight. Inbounds to Lehrman. Angola looking to trap. Nolan got through it. Down low to Lehrman, lost the handle. Loose ball picked up by Lance. Angola looking for something easy on the other end, but Lance will back it out to McGee. In the corner, Thomas will take the triple. That's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Ryan Groves of Bishop Dwenger. Caswell nearly picked the pocket of Harrison Parent. Parent able to retain possession. Nolan left side, leaves it for Jackway. Back up to Parent. Right side it goes for Groves. Now in the corner, 3 in the air, no good from Parent. Angola back the other way. McGee to the bucket, couldn't finish. And the rebound to Groves, and Dwenger back the other way. Nolan left unattended for the 3, can't get it to go. Tapped out of bounds, last touch by McGee. Kyler Husher back in now for the Hornets as he's in to replace Cam McGee. And Brady O'Keefe will re-enter now for Dwenger as he's in for Aslan Nolan. Dwenger by a deuce as we go under 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Stuckey really fighting hard down low against Lehrman to try to keep him from not getting in position to take the basketball. Here's 3 for Groves, that's no good. And a long rebound for Ben Thomas. So again, a third opportunity for Angola to tie or take the lead. And they'll turn it over, and then Husher commits the foul. That's the third on Kyler Husher. First on Angola here in the quarter. O'Keefe across the timeline, met by Caswell. Right side to Jackway, took it away from Thomas, then drives it baseline and puts it in. That was a hard-earned 2 points for Luke Jackway. Lance down the baseline, and the 4th time Angola has stepped on the inline. Four-point lead in the basketball for Dwenger. 3:50 to play third quarter. Jackway couldn't get the 3 away. Drive on the baseline by Groves. Out for O'Keefe, his 3 no good, but Lehrman there to clean it up and put it in. He's in double figures with 11. And Angola wants a full timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this, Dwenger 34, Angola 28 on Hometown Media.
Buying a new home means a lot of decisions. Starting with, where are you going to get the best mortgage? At First Federal, we offer competitive rates, flexible terms, convenient payment options, and expert-friendly advice, all without the long wait you get from one of those big city financials. Make your dream home a reality. Talk with us. We're an equal housing lender. Bye.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Biggest lead of the night, 6 points for Bishop Dwenger. They lead at 34-28. And as all of a sudden Angola has found points hard to come by here in the second half. Just 4.5 minutes. Hornets have only put up 2 points so far here in this quarter. Caswell off a screen from Husher. Ball knocked away, loose, held ball. It'll be Dwenger's basketball on the alternating possession. Three in the air is up by Parent, and that's good. And all of a sudden, Dwenger starting to put some distance between them and the Hornets. They've turned a 9-point deficit into a 9-point lead. And Jacque couldn't get it to go. Followed by Lehrman wouldn't go, but he's fouled and will shoot two. Hornets led it by 9 on a couple different occasions in the first half. And now Dwenger a chance to grab the game's first double-digit lead, and they do. 38-28 Saints as Eddie Miller is back in now for Bishop Dwenger. He comes in to replace Luke Jacque. Both free throws good. That's 13 now for Caleb Lehrman, excuse me. McGee and Leach in for Angola. Husher and Caswell are out of the ball game. Lance, stutter step. Triple team, looks for help, goes up and under, and finds the basket. And a much-needed hoop for the Hornets. They now trail it by 9. Here's a three for Miller that's no good, but tapped up and in by Parent. Back to an 11-point Dwenger lead. Lance pulls up from the free throw line. That won't go. And a big rebound by the 6'8 Lehrman. Down to a minute 40 to play. Third quarter. O'Keefe down the lane, high off the glass. No. Thomas has the rebound for Angola. Quickly to the other end. Leaves it for Leach. Here's Lance. And a whistle and a foul. And that's going to go on Dwenger's Ryan Groves. Or excuse me, they'll put it on number 12. Eddie Miller. That's his first. And McGee traveled. And that'll give it back to Angola. Aslan Nolan re-enters now for Dwenger as he's in to replace Ryan Groves. O'Keefe across the timeline for Lehrman. Hands back off to Brady O'Keefe. Down on the baseline. Shot blocked by Stuckey. And another turnover by Angola. O'Keefe drives in, he'll throw it away. Pass picked off by McGee. Lobs it for Lance, who put it off the glass and in. 27 seconds to go in the quarter, that cuts it to 9. This would be a big opportunity to get a stop for Angola, get the ball back to start the fourth quarter. Thomas against O'Keefe. Here's Aslan with it. Aslan Nolan. Tried to turn the corner. Throws it over in the corner for Parent. Parent tried to get it to Eddie Miller. They'll turn it over. McGee, a deep three at the horn is no good, and we go to the fourth quarter. Angola have a run in them. We'll find out after this. 41-32 Dwenger headed to the fourth on Hometown Media.
Are you ready to join the Triton Metal Products starting lineup? You could be a Triton if you have grit, a strong work ethic, and you're ready to make a meaningful difference in your life. Triton offers excellent pay, great benefits, and we will train you. Join an elite team of minds plus machines. Apply now at tritonmp.com/careers.
That's it. That's the winning play. I'm Wes Hankey, Realtor with Mike Thomas Associates.
And I'm Paul Lang, mortgage lender with Bailey & Wood Financial Group.
Let us help you win by scoring your dream home.
We head to the fourth. It'll be Angola basketball. Hornets trail it by 9, 41-32. Dane Lance now the leading scorer for Angola tonight. He has 10. Harrison Parent leads the way for Dwenger with 15. One other player in double figures for the Saints. That is Caleb Lehrman. He has 13. And turnovers in that third quarter, just too much for Angola. Hornets need to do a better job of taking care of the basketball here down the stretch. See if they can get back in this. Here's McGee, flips it for Stuckey. He'll take the three left of the circle, and that's a good way to start the fourth quarter for Angola. Deep three for Stuckey. And just like that, lead back to 6. Parent tries to answer, can't. Rebound tapped out into the hands of Ben Thomas. Let's see if the Hornets can get a little bit of a run going. Right side Leach. Kicks it out for McGee. He got an open look from downtown. That's no good. And fight for the rebound. Stuckey came up with it and falling out of bounds, threw it away. O'Keefe back the other way. Nice pass for Parent, blocked by Lance, but then picked up and put in by Lehrman. That's a big turn of events right there for Dwenger. Left side, Thomas. And Shea moved his pivot foot. Turnover, Angola will give it back to Dwenger as Luke Jackway is back in for the Saints. Nolan pulls up right of the lane. That rolls off no good. And on the rebound, a whistle and a foul. And they're going to call that on Dwenger, I think. That's going to go on Lehrman. Caswell will check back in for Thomas. Husher back into the ball game for Angola. Stuckey spins in the paint to the basket, lays it up and in, and 5 fourth-quarter points for Ryan Stuckey. And it's back to a 6-point lead for Dwenger. Nolan, right side Jackway. Drives in the lane, lost it out of bounds. It'll be Angola basketball. And Dwenger wants the timeout. Saints lead Angola by 6. We are back after this on Hometown Media.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Dwenger's led by as many as 11 here in the second half. Angola has fought back now to cut it to 6. After tonight, Angola won't be back in action until January 5th. That'll be a girls-boys doubleheader at Prairie Heights. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. And then after that, it's Garrett here at home in the second round of the NECC tournament. Angola will have a bye in the first round. Stuckey backs into the paint, looking for some space. Comes out to Leach. Leach runs it into the lane, had it knocked away, now stolen. Back the other way, Dwenger. Up ahead, Jackway will lay it up and in. 45-37. Hornets have let some golden opportunities get away. Here's Stuckey. Back to Caswell. Caswell's got 7 in the ball game, all coming in the first half. And a 5-second violation will turn it back over. Nolan's 3 no good. Lehrman the rebound, and it's back to a double-digit lead for Bishop Dwenger. 17 for Caleb Lehrman. Lance nearly had it knocked away, forced it inside to Husher, and a whistle and a foul. Second against Dwenger here in the quarter. And the inbounds pass picked off by Nolan. He'll lay it up and in, and a foul. And a three-point play is good. Stuckey's 3 no good, and Dwenger's got the basketball back. And an offensive foul away from the basketball, and that's going to go on Jackway. Lance will stop and pop the long three. That's no good. Caswell the rebound. Back to Lance. And he's fouled. Well, they say it was a shooting foul. I'm not sure. They will call it a shooting foul. And it'll send Lance to the free throw line. First one's up and good. So Lance connects for two at the line. Cuts the lead to 11, but time's starting to get low for the Hornets as we go under 4 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. O'Keefe left side for Nolan. Down the lane, flips it up, no good. Husher fights for the rebound. Got it to Thomas. And they'll throw it away. And Stuckey will be whistled for the foul. Nope, Dwenger's going to get the timeout. Saints called timeout. 3:33 to go, fourth quarter. We're back after this on Hometown Media.
Happy tastes good. Okay, hi. So what is the occasion, Fancy Pants? Ah, that fancy DQ caramel fudge cheesecake blizzard is the occasion. Ooh, looks so indulgent. You know, this was a really great idea.
Glad I thought of this.
I thought of it.
Yeah, maybe go ahead, let her have this one, buddy.
Yeah.
DQ, happy tastes good.
Josh Maggard with Senior Financial Solutions is your local source for Medicare, health, and life insurance, as well as retirement planning. Josh has been serving the entire tri-state area for over a decade, while the team at Senior Financial Solutions has over 125 years of combined experience and are able to offer multiple options in Medicare and retirement planning. Local, personal, and professional. Josh will work with you each step of the way.
Hi, I'm Josh Maggard. Call me at 260-667-8449 for your free consultation today.
11-point lead for Bishop Dwenger. We've got 3:33 to play. I guess there's a ray of hope for Angola. Dwenger's already been whistled for 4 fouls here in this quarter, so every foul from here on out against Bishop Dwenger will result in Angola free throws. Hornets, in contrast, have been whistled for just 1 here in the fourth quarter. But the Saints have the ball at an 11-point lead with 3:27 to go. Nolan against Lance, left side Jackway. Long cross-court pass for Nolan. Leaves it for Lehrman, and that's his second dunk of the night. And that one gives the Saints their biggest lead at 13, 52-39. Under 3 to go. Lance leans in from the foul line and knocks it down.
Great shot by Lance. That's 2 points for the Hornets.
52-41. Two and a half minutes to go, and Dwenger looked like they were ready to take a little air out of the ball, but Nolan finds a seam and basically went unchallenged into the lane for 2. Inside, that's 2 for Husher. First bucket for Husher. It's an 11-point Dwenger lead. Saints trying to pick up their second win of the season. Up ahead, Lehrman can't get it to go and missed the dunk. Is it going to be an intentional foul? That's what Dwenger's fans are wanting. Officials are talking it over. I'm sure what's going on here. Officials are going to talk it over. I mean, it either was intentional or it wasn't. And it's just going to be a common foul. So it'll be 2 free throws for Lehrman. And the first one takes a big bounce and is good. That's 20 now for Caleb Lehrman. Got them both. And that equals Dwenger's biggest lead of the night with under 2 minutes to go, 13 points. Husher drives in, left it short, and Dwenger will come away with a rebound, and O'Keefe stepped out of bounds. Boy, there's been something about that inline on that end of the court tonight that players just keep stepping out of bounds. 5th or 6th time we've seen that this evening on that end of the court. Hornets will turn it over on the inbounds. O'Keefe to Jackway over in the corner. It goes for Groves. He'll drive it baseline. Down to a minute 23 to play. And the Saints will turn it over. And then Lance is fouled by Nolan. That'll be his 4th. And 2 free throws coming up for Dane Lance.
Foul is called, number 24, Aslan Nolan. That's his 4th. Dane Lance is shooting for 2.
Lance's free throw no good. Minute 10 left. McGee set to check in and must be for Dane Lance. Second one is good. So McGee is in for Lance. Dane will finish with 15 tonight. One other Hornet in double figures at this point. That is Stuckey with 11. And another player stepped out of bounds. Here's Caswell to the basket, can't get it to go. Lehrman's got the rebound. As we go under a minute to play. And a whistle and a foul. That's only the 3rd foul at Angola, so no free throws yet for Dwenger. A whistle and a foul before the shot. That's going to go on Husher. That's 4 on the Hornets. So for the final 56 seconds, it'll be free throws for both teams on each foul as Leach is back in. Now, official blows his whistle, and I'm not sure. Dwenger a chance to run out the clock. Inside Jackway for an easy 2. And that is the biggest lead of the night for Bishop Dwenger. McGee will take a deep 3. That one's no good. And Lehrman's got the rebound. Down to the final 25 seconds. And now Dwenger can back it out and just run out the clock. Angola will back off the defense. Final 11 seconds will run off. Hornets will fall to 2 and 7. Dwenger will improve to 2 and 3. Angola will now be off until January 5th when they head to Prairie Heights for a girls doubleheader. Girls at 6, boys at 7:30. Dwenger with a short turnaround. They are back in action tomorrow morning against Fort Wayne at the Wawa C tournament over in Syracuse. Final tonight, Dwenger 58, Angola 44. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all our sponsors who make it possible. For Matthew Bracey on camera, I'm Brett Briscoe. Have yourself a safe and happy new year. We'll see you with more high school